people so much money.
Hi, taters. I am tired. Dude, let me tell you something. Streaming, if it's streaming for 4 or more hours, it takes something out of you. Even though you're just sitting there, you're still entertaining people. Like, you got to check in on the feed to make sure you switch over to this video, and then you gotta, constantly entertaining and trying to find something for you guys to talk about or whatever. And then we have this going on. So anyway, I I guess we can just go ahead and get the Kyle thing out of the way now, since that seems to be fresh on everybody's mind. Then we'll talk about Julius Jones, and then we'll talk about the OSHA news, and then it is what it is. Whatever comes up after that. So, if you make a donation, I will read it. It's 9:07 right now, Eastern Time. So I will read it at 9:30 or whenever I finish this segment. So, the Kyle Rittenhouse situation. So this is what's happening. I know Kyle is going to be set free. There's too many opportunities right now that's happening right now. Here's the... I find it fascinating that the judge refused to go ahead and issue a mistrial because he wants to see what the jury is going to do. And we already know that there are 2 female activists who have infiltrated the jury pool, and they are holding up the vote. Now, who knows? These 2 liberal women could contaminate the rest of the pool and make like 2 guys, or saying 2 simps or something, vote with them. But I doubt very seriously that they will convince the entire jury that he's guilty. They will. I doubt very seriously they will bully and wear down the other women. See, here's the... I do believe it will probably be easy to wear down the men. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't make men like they used to anymore. I'm just being honest. And these are liberal people. I don't know if any of them are centrists or any of them are conservative. I mean, this is the city of Kenosha, and the city of Kenosha is very blue. So who knows? Anything's possible. But I know that you're going to have... women are more stubborn than men. Men tend to bend. Men tend to concede. Men tend to cuck. And I think that they're out of the 7 women, you got 2 who have infiltrated, but then you're going to probably have 2 that go saying, you ain't going to get no guilty verdict out of me, girl. We can be here all day, every day for the next 2-3 months. I'm going to vote not guilty on all counts. But what happened, there's 2 things that are going to definitely get into a mistrial if, and that's a huge if, that is a huge if, the jury returns with a guilty verdict on any of those charges. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I really, really just don't see it. Let me explain what I'm talking about. The first thing that caused the Kyle's defense attorney to file a motion to dismiss on a mistrial with prejudice, and that means that they don't... Kyle doesn't get recharged on any of those charges. Okay. And you already know the gun charge has been dropped. So now, if you really know the case, when you hear people talking about he brought a gun across state line, I don't understand this whole state line thing. Once again, I went into the Black Facebook. I just wanted to see, what would hold this argument up. And of course, there was some black chick. He crossed state lines. His mama brought him across state lines. I say his mama did not bring him across state lines. His friend picked him up, and Kenosha is 30 minutes away from his house in another state. That's still crossing state lines. And then I said, well, let me ask you something. I live in Georgia, and I have an uncle in Alabama. And the Klan, by the way, the Klan part is made up. The Klan has been harassing my uncle to sell his land so that they can rent it out to some white folks. And they've been harassing my uncle, and my uncle need people to come and protect his land because they're trying to set it on fire. Now, I'm pretty good, and I have a rifle, several rifles actually. I don't need to brag. I said, I go over there and I'm going to help protect my uncle's land from them racist Klansmen. Are you saying I don't have the right to do that? That's different. You people need to learn how to argue like that and see the hypocrisy. How is it different? Because that's what I said. How is it different? Well, that's white supremacist, so it's justified for you to go across state lines. Am I not free? Are we not free Americans? Am I only allowed to go into Alabama from Georgia because I'm a black woman? Are you saying no other Americans in this country? Because we understand this is called the United States of America. It's not like he crossed into Canada. It's not like he crossed into Mexico. We are the United States. We can freely travel anywhere in this country. So who cares if he crossed state lines? What does that mean exactly? And if you find that acceptable for me as a black woman, then why can't his white ass do it? And you don't even know anything about the case anyway, because you say his mama brought him over the state lines. You don't even know anything. And also, once again, 30 minutes away from a place where his best friend lives, his daddy, his no good daddy, lives, and his job is, Kenosha is his community. So who cares if he... Anyway, so the weapon charge was dropped. So now they can't even sit up here and say, they can't even hold on to that. You have to understand that this is racially motivated. This is strictly racially motivated. And if you want to kill anyone's argument, just turn Kyle Black and use the same scenario. Are black people allowed to protect their property from the Klansmen? Are black people allowed to have ARs and stand guard in front of their black-owned business to protect it from a white mob? So that I just thought of this at the top of my head. So that Black Wall Street don't happen again. Not one of them will say, "Oh yeah, they're not supposed to have them guns." Because all you got to do is trigger those keywords. Oh, are you saying black people can't protect their business like they did in Black Wall Street? Or that's what you're saying? So we should have Black Wall Street happen to black businesses? So if they say, yes, black people are allowed to protect their businesses, then boom, you just killed their argument. Then Cal has a right to be hired to protect that man's business, who was a person of color, by the way. If you're going to argue, is this too loud? If you're going to argue with these people, you're going to have to learn how to slam their arguments using identity politics, because this is how they play the game. And thanks to Trump, now we're playing identity politics. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, getting off that. How I know that Kyle is going to get off, okay? Kyle is not going to jail for any of this. So the prosecution been making a lot of mistakes. And so you have a First Amendment right to shut up. Your Fifth Amendment. When a police officer, when you turn yourself in for whatever reason, and the police bring you into the interrogation room, the only thing you need to tell them is your name and date of birth. That's it. And so when the police, when Kyle turned himself in and they try to interview Kyle must have been taught by a very good man. That's why I know he has very good people in his life, because his mama made sure he had decent men in his life. Because I don't even know not one child, black or white, right now, 17 years old, who knows how to shut up in front of the police. I don't know not one. I got to make sure my grandchildren learn how to do that when they get to that age. Because 17-year-old and let me tell you something. Please don't underestimate the skills that police officers, and I'm speaking from experience, are trained in order to get you to talk. And it doesn't include violence. It could be something small like, you hungry? Would you like any water? You want something to drink? It just starts with something minor like that. Now I'm not gonna share the secrets, because just in case we got some criminals listening, because I like when you guys telling yourselves. I like when you talk. But you have the right to be quiet. You have the right to exercise your Fifth Amendment, okay? And so Kyle didn't talk. So when Kyle decided that he was going to testify, and to this day, I still thought that was a bad decision. Luckily for the defense, that Kyle has a nice, I told you he has this, I don't know what the illness is, but Kyle doesn't have this. He has this innocence where he always tell the truth, and he can't help but tell the truth, and it makes sense that Kyle has that illness, because when somebody interviewed Kyle and said, so how much, so you have a non-lethal with you, and Kyle stands there with his AR and go, we don't have non-lethal. I said, why did he say, which is true, hold on, this is true, but I wouldn't have said that on a recorded phone, somebody recording me said, we don't have non-lethal. So now it makes sense, because it's like, he just don't know how to lie. You know what I'm saying? He's really, really a good person. I mean, if you want to know somebody who's really, if you want to see an example of somebody who's really a good person, that's Kyle, honey. So anyway, he got on his witness stand and he was able to keep his demeanor, because that's his personality. I guess the defense realized that he's not capable of getting irate or curse or use stuff like, you know what I'm saying? He got some bad things, you know, saying that he has like a smoker. I hate that. But other than that, he kept calm, and he, you know, he answered the questions without getting irate. No matter how stupid the prosecutor questions were, he would still answer them in a calm manner, which is, kudos to that, because that couldn't have been me. So anyway, the prosecutor in front of the jury said, you refuse to speak to the police, but I find it strange. I'm paraphrasing here. You refuse to talk to the police, but I find it strange that you're here testifying. And then boom, the judge gets in. The judge gets in right then and there and stops him. And I think he tries to do it again by saying, oh, you must be guilty because you didn't talk to the police. You invoked your Fifth Amendment rights, but now you have revoked them. You know what I'm saying? You decided to say, hey, I don't care about my Fifth Amendment. I want to speak. So, you know, he was trying to use that against him, which right then and there, you know what I'm saying, I think the judge says is right there on that level of misconduct that will be valid for a mistrial. So that was mistrial motion number 1 with prejudice that was filed last Friday. Then, or last Thursday. Yeah, no, they said it last Friday. Then the prosecution submitted a drone image that was pixelated and the reason why it's pixelated was because the file was compressed and it was fuzzy. I think Jack Prozac has the difference on his on his Twitter. You can see the file, and it's real shady. You can't tell if it's Kyle if he points this gun. And there are ground footage. There's actually ground footage that shows that Kyle never pointed his gun at this black guy with yellow pants. They call that guy Yellow Pants Man. He never pointed at him. So they're trying to say that Kyle was aggressive and antagonizing the crowd and everything like that. It's like everybody's the good guy except for Kyle. These were not rioters. These were not criminals. These were law-abiding citizens who were concerned about their community. So come to find out, they gave a distorted video instead of the 4HD, I think it is. Instead of giving them the clear version of, let me see if I can, hold on, let me go to Jack Prozac's Twitter and see if I can. Let's see. I think it's on here. It's not. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Damn, this boy be. Man, this boy, does he have a job or anything? All he does is tweet. Okay, I found something. Hold on a second. This may be not one of them. Hold on. So all he doing is tweeting. Okay, this is one of them. Hold on. Okay. This is one of the videos. This is not the whole entire video. So here we go. Hold on a second.
This is the same quality as our version. Our version is much clearer. Yeah. We'll have to get our.
Now we couldn't see this because the back of the video is towards the camera, right? And so I think, hopefully, let me see. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So hold on a second. Human Events had obtained both versions of the Kyle Rittenhouse drone video, the low quality version provided to the defense and the high definition version withheld by prosecutors. Here is the low quality one, okay? It's so fuzzy, you can't see nothing. Okay, so that was the low quality one, and look at the high resolution one. Much clearer, way clearer, very clear actually. Look at that. I can even see the color of their sneakers in this one. So you see the difference? So because they did this too, right? Because they did this too, the defense once again put a motion to mistrial, because you have now skewed the evidence that you presented initially during your arguments, that you presented the low quality. Now the prosecutors hold on, there's so much drama to this. The prosecutor's argument is, well, the defense didn't have a problem with it. The defense didn't object to it. We submitted the video and the defense didn't object to it. And the defense said they didn't know until afterwards. They did not know that the two videos were altered. Excuse me, they didn't know that the video that the prosecution submitted was altered, you know what I'm saying? And compressed until that day or that night. And I think it was the female who figured that out. Okay. So now you have two motions here, okay? Motion to, because of the prosecutor violating, he should be disbarred for that, actually, violating Kyle's rights on the stand, and then submitting this compressed video versus the full HD, full high definition video. So if you watch today, if you really watch what the judge said today, the defense was like, Judge, I move for dismissal. I just moved for dismissal. Just, it's a mistrial, you know what I'm saying? It's a mistrial, you know what I'm saying? The jury is looking based upon tainted information and, you know what I'm saying, and what has happened. And let's not forget the whole thing of, do you know this man? No, I don't know who this man is. Do you know this man? Who now don't know who this man is. Begin to tell this man, then begin to tell what the man's name is and say, do you know this man now? So, these guys are awful. These are some awful, awful, awful prosecutors. But they're awful human beings too. Evil. And get ready. I'm just need you guys to prepare for this, okay? Kyle is not going to jail. Kyle is going to be let off either through a mistrial, through prejudice, or he's going to be found innocent on all 5 counts. But just be prepared. So this is where I got to prepare you for. Be prepared for CNN, MSNBC, and CBS and any of the left-wing networks to use these prosecutors and held them up as heroes. This is not the days of the O.J. Simpson times, okay? If you notice, everybody who represent O.J. became multi-millionaires and celebrities. Unfortunately, Johnny Cochran died of a brain tumor. I think he had brain cancer. But what was that one? I don't even remember their names. There was a black guy who ended up crying afterwards because he knew his career was over. And then that woman, that whammon, that anorexic looking whammon. Anybody know what her name is? Her name is what? Okay, I'm gonna wait for the delay. Marsha Clark. Thank you, Jethro. Marsha Clark. Have y'all, when the last time y'all heard from Marsha Clark since she lost that case? No. They were the prosecutors in that case. Okay? Y'all don't hear nothing from now. They did try to put her on TV for a law roundtable or something like that, and that didn't go over well. All right. So, but those days are over. Losers are celebrated by the left. Michael Avenatti, everyone? Michael Avenatti, anyone? Anyone? Bueller. They love losers. They love incompetent people. And yes, when Kyle gets off, he is getting off. We just don't know which method. Is it through jury or is it through the judge? That's the two options we have right now. And I'm being honest. That's the only two options, through judge or through jury. We don't know. Because if the jury comes through, then the judge don't have to do nothing. But if the jury gets tainted and they come in with a hung jury, which that sounds like what's going to happen to me. Sounds like a hung jury. Because here it is. We're going into day 3 of deliberations. And they don't watch the video. But I told you. Oh boy, what a wonderful day tomorrow will be on the 18th. The day that if they did come up with a verdict. Okay? If they did come up with a verdict on the 18th, do you understand? And I mean this. Every November the 18th would be my national holiday. I will not. As a matter of fact, I will make it my business to say, "Hey guys, come 2022." I'd be like, "Hey guys, it's November the 18th. I'm not working today because today is the day that Kyle was freed and found innocent on all 5 charges, and Julius Jones was lethally injected." Bye, Julius. Today, I'd be like Ice Cube. Today was a good day. Dum 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 dum. Today was a good day. Yeah, it'll be a good day. But we'll see. Oh, we will see. I would be the most happiest black woman in all of Georgia if that was to happen tomorrow. Anyway, but like I said, they have 2 activists that have infiltrated that jury. And like most activists, they will hold that line. And I don't know how many days or weeks have to go by before the jury say, we throw in the towel, it's going to be a hung jury. I don't know how long it's going to. I have no idea how long it has to be. But I would not be surprised if there's no verdict tomorrow either. And if it isn't, you know for a fact that those 2 female activists are holding the line. You know that's the case. Okay? So that's that. So those are the 2 options I see on the table that's going to happen. Kyle is not going to be found guilty. Kyle is going to definitely be innocent, or it's going to be a mistrial. And the only thing is I'm hoping that it's mistrial with prejudice. But the way that the judge acted today, and if you all don't know what we're talking about, go watch the live stream that happened earlier today. When the judge came back, he was not happy. And it was like he said something like, well, because the fact is that he hasn't ruled on that motion, those 2 motions right now, just let you know. And he said, did he not say this? He said, what did he say, chat? I'm going to wait to see what the jury says before I make my ruling. That is what the judge said. Did he not say that? Did he not say that? Thank you. So we already know what's going to happen. Okay? He's saving that ace in the card. I think he has a lot of faith in the jury. I don't have faith in the jury because it's been infiltrated. Okay? I don't have no faith in that jury. Especially when you got it infiltrated by those 2 liberal women. Okay? But that's a good thing because that means that, you know what I'm saying, they won't come in with a guilty verdict. All right? So there's that. So yeah, so that's what's going to happen. I think what's frustrating for me is that I have to. I do love streaming. Let me just say this, but daggone it takes a lot out of me. And if I have to stream tomorrow, I'm not doing no. Let me just say this. Get ready. Get ready. Okay, get ready. Get ready. If I have to stream again for another 6 hours and they did not do, they didn't give a verdict. I'm not doing a Treehouse News later on that night. I'm going to bed. It is exhausting. I mean, like constantly turning it up like, oh my God, because you know me, I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna say, okay, y'all watch this and then walk away from the computer. No hate against those who do that. Oh, I gotta say, because I don't want nobody to think I'm going after Steve. I love me some Steve with his big self. Okay, I no hate. I adore him. I'm just saying I don't do that. I got this entertainment, like I need to entertain these people. So let's see what we're gonna do. Let's see how I'm gonna entertain you. So then we'll look in Twitter, we'll go through some videos, we'll look at the protests, we'll do a lot of things, and then I'm talking to you in engagement. And oh my God, chat loves when you engage with them. They love when you talk with them. And then I crack some jokes. You know, I think we clown Joy Reid and her 8 head. So we did a lot of stuff today, and it was like constantly on and on and on and on. There was no walking away from the computer. I did drink a lot of my Wawa, but there was no walking away from the computer. So there's that. So if I have to do that again tomorrow, which it looks like I'm going to have to, and of course I started at 1 o'clock, but I'm going to have to be on. I'm going to have to be up. I'm going to have to be up just in case when they get in. Okay, so 9 o'clock their time is 10 o'clock our time. So maybe they will talk it over for an hour. And then at 11 o'clock, whoo, in the perfect world. What time is Julius Jones getting executed? Anybody else know that? Anybody know what time Julius Jones is getting the lethal injection? So I'm hoping in my perfect world, it will be at 11 o'clock they come in with the verdict. Hell Triangle said dead o'clock. Shut up! Midnight? No, not no midnight. Why would they do it at midnight? Oh my God. Can somebody Google that please for me? Did you see Con Inc. join the Julius Jones is innocent crap? Who's Con Inc.? Wait a minute, don't I know who Con Inc. is? Is that conservative? Conservative Inc.? Hey, stop guessing, you low IQ roaches, and go find out the time. Why y'all guessing? Is it midnight? Is it 1 o'clock? What I tell you about Conservative Inc. is now. Oh my God. They probably jumping on that daggone save the black man, please. Please save the black. 4 p.m. Okay, somebody said 4 o'clock, but I need to. Okay, 4 o'clock. Okay, thank you. All right, 4 p.m. tomorrow. Too bad they won't live stream that. I would watch that. Okay, so 4 o'clock tomorrow. Okay, oh, in Oklahoma, so that's going to be 5 o'clock my time. Okay, 5 o'clock my time, 4 o'clock their time. Okay, thank you. Thank you those who did go and research it and not give me stupid daggone guesses from the chat. I'm ashamed y'all when I do that. I take the time to go and fact check, and y'all sit up here and pull stuff out your butt and say, here is the answer. Here's the answer. Shut up. So anyway, so that's what's going to happen. I'm hoping that they will come to a verdict by tomorrow, but if they don't, then it's just going to be a waiting game. It's just going to be a waiting game until they just give up and say it's a hung jury. And I think that could take up to 2 weeks. That could take up to 2 weeks. So, yeah, you know, I don't know. Whatever. So there's that. Anywho, so I think that's all I gotta say about. I think that's all I gotta say about the Kyle Rittenhouse thing. I'm not worried. Kyle is gonna. I'm just gonna be so happy when that happens. But I would love to know which version we're gonna have to be dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I just need to know which version we gonna have to deal with. So, yeah. There's another BM from Cali that killed an entire family in '84. Kardashian is trying to get him off death row, even though the DNA. Now, Kim is trying to get every guilty person who's black off of death row. That's her thing now, because y'all remember that Kim was trying to go to law school, right? Notice how that didn't last long. Press 1 if you remember that. Kim Kardashian's like, I'm going to law school to be a lawyer. Now you don't hear about it anymore, because after 1 year, she stopped doing that. She just realized she ain't got the brains to do that law school stuff. So now she wants to do it by proxy, by using her fame, okay, to get criminals, and it's only black criminals, out of jail, okay, out of jail when they have killed people. Okay? And the one thing I love about this whole Julius Jones thing, nobody in Oklahoma, they don't care about her celebrity status. And hold on, so let's get on that. So let's get on Julius Jones here, right? So I've been watching, because Julius Jones is trending right now. Julius Jones is trending. And I'm sorry, let me read the super chats. Hold on, sorry. I said I was going to read the super chats. Hold on. I said I was going to read the super chats. So let me turn the Streamlabs on and read the super chats. I said I was going to read it after this. See how I can be sidetracked right there real quick? Okay. We got TJ did a...
Hey Tree, did you get to see Tim Pool podcast with Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, Blair White, Luke Rudkowski? It glorious watching Tim get triggered by Alex Jones at the 49-27 mark.
No, I have better things to do. No, I did not. Tree, this makes me laugh. This is rain and snow and so. By the way, thank you TJ for that $5. Let me see what this is. Rain and snow and sorrow said, this made me laugh. Oh, I've seen this already. Wait a minute. Have I seen this already?
What do you think I am, brother?
Social media rules don't... hold on. Let's watch this together. Hold on a second. For some reason, I think I've seen this, but hold on. I could have not seen it. No, we don't know. All right, let's look at this together, guys. This was sent in to me by Rain and Sorrow and Strupper Stuff. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Sorry, I had the volume turned. I had the volume turned down. Hold on a second.
Hey. Don't push on my door. I don't know who the fuck you think you is, but don't push my door, brother. I'm not the one you think I am, brother. I will take 20 years of the military and beat your ass. You understand me? Now don't you ever disrespect nobody up in this hotel. You understand me? Because I'm not the motherfucker you think I am. You understand me? Don't fucking play with me, boy. Ain't no cameras out this motherfucker. We ain't in the hotel no more.
I'm recording you right now.
I don't give a fuck what you do. Okay?
Don't get up.
Now get out my hotel.
I am.
Get out.
I am. Walk away from me.
No, get out. Because you don't have no room here, and you in here disturbing my thing. You cussing at my receptionist.
I did not.
You threatening my receptionist. Get out of here.
I did
get
not
out.
threaten her. I'm walking away. If you would.
No, you ain't walking away. You standing here.
Would give me some
Goodbye.
space,
Goodbye.
dude.
Bye. Goodbye.
How is that funny? This made you laugh? I didn't see him knock nobody out. How is that fun? No, seriously, like, do you not know me, do you not know me, Rain and Snow and Sorrow? Do you not know me very well? I'm like, he said, this tree, this makes me laugh. And I'm like, I'm waiting like, oh, is he gonna like slap the libtard girl, or is he gonna grab the little skinny soy boy and like dump it? Like, I didn't go ha not once. So Rain and Snow and Sorrow, you are now suspect when you send me videos. None of it was funny. What would have been funny if he would have just, gave him some of that there thing out? Oh, no. Oh well, I guess it takes nothing to make you guys laugh that much. Okay, so it don't take much to make y'all laugh. All right, look, hold on. Let me see. I was about to do something really stupid to see if you guys will laugh, and I don't want to do it because I don't want to lose respect for you, because it sounds like you would laugh at something like that. Okay, okay, here we go. So here we have, I don't know who this guy is, but he's a football player or something like that. And then you have some celebrities who are also, oh, and then you had a whole bunch of kids who want to take that opportunity to not learn, to walk out, because they walking out for Julius Jones. And then you have, what is this? This is a bunch of students who walked out of their class who do a visual for Julius Jones. Now, I want you to understand, this is the man he killed. He carjacked him and shot him and killed him. Where's the justice for him? DNA match. Testimonies. There has been eyewitnesses who identified Julius Jones. But black. He black. He don't know what he's doing. And so because, they are weaponizing these celebrities. And truth be told, celebrities don't have any power over red states. If you don't believe me, ask Alyssa Milano. Alyssa Milano, when Georgia was going to do ban abortions at the heartbeat bill, meaning that if a woman is 6 weeks or more pregnant, or you can hear the heartbeat, she can't get an abortion. Well, Alyssa thought that she had some power here in Georgia, honey. And so she came up there to our governor and said, if you pass this law, I will move, and so will many actresses and actors like me. Governor Kemp was like, nice knowing you, bye. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. That heifer's still in Georgia. That heifer's still in Georgia. Like, it don't work down here. We do not idolize you guys because you guys are making a killing by being here in Georgia. And here it is. What was that, 2 years later? And that bill is still a law. It's still a law here in Georgia. He was like, you ain't got no power here, girl. Anyway, so you have these celebrities. You had a lot of big name celebrities who are all trying. They are all on Kim Kardashian's Rolodex. But what I'm saying is that why isn't anybody supporting him? Well, we already know why. Okay. So this is the thing you got to understand. So it trips me out how you got all these people caping. Oh, what is this? What is he doing? Marvin Morgan, a pastor from Virginia, is chained to the fence. This is theatric. I bet he's not even chained to that fence anymore. Outside of the Capitol, he's asking Stint is the governor, by the way. If he simply has to execute a black man, why not execute him in place of Julius Jones? Okay, you do know this is an empty promise, right? Because the justice system doesn't work that way. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm going to have to stop the music because I definitely want to hear this stupidity. Hold on.
Council, over and over again, we killed the innocent. The time has come to stop killing people.
Wait. Really, Pastor? When are you going to go to Chicago and tell them that? When are you going to go to Baltimore and tell them that? What about St. Louis, honey? What about Atlanta? What about Memphis? When are you going to tell them that? And by the way, Julius Jones is not innocent. He is guilty. Is this? Hold on now. Guys. This is these are plastic chains. Who know what I'm talking about? Where's my chat at? Chat, who here knows these chains? Chat, those chains around him, those are plastic chains, aren't they? Aren't those plastic chains? Okay, they are plastic. You mean to tell me he got some plastic chains? Why didn't you get the steel chains? He got plastic. Now, you know this is theatric. This is nothing but performance art. I want to let them know is that he gonna kill anybody. He gonna kill me. I want to be in the place of Julius Jones. Knowing daggone well that's not how it works. Why? And you know they're not going to. You did not kill this innocent man right here. So why would you be put on the? Why would you be killed on death row? Why? Lord have mercy. He chained himself with plastic chains. You know you could just take a lighter and burn them. I'm not kidding. You could take a lighter and then burn one of the links and then you're free. These are plastic chains. Them still ain't too heavy. You see this big? Look at this big old man. You think he can't put no regular chain? Listen, I know about chains, honey. Okay, they are not heavy, and I'm not saying that because I'm a tall woman. All right, here we go.
The innocent. The time has come to stop killing people. I have offered, if the governor wants to simply kill another black man, who cares what black man it is?
It's called the judicial system, you low IQ idiot. The judicial system cares, and therefore they cannot kill an innocent man. You did not commit the crime. You did not do the time. Therefore, you're not on death row.
I've offered to die in place of Julius Jones.
Lies.
And asked the governor if he would allow me to lie on that table and allow Julius Jones to go free.
And you know what? And who do you think is eating this up? Come on, y'all. Because somebody like me is looking at this and going, you lying. I wish I was there. I'd be like, you lying. You don't want to die. You lying. Well, by the way, why you got them plastic chains around you? Okay. All right. What is that saying these people love to say? We have nothing. Oh yeah, that's what it says. We have nothing to lose but our chains. Then and also what is the purpose of chaining yourself to the fence? I bet you he ain't there right now. I bet you he ain't there right now. So I'm trying to say, like, what you chaining yourself to the fence for? What's that supposed to do? And y'all want these people to come over here on the Republican Party?
The time has come for a country occupied by intelligent people,
which you are not one of them,
to stop killing in the name of justice. It is not justice, and it is not just. The way the laws of capital punishment are applied in the United States disproportionately impact people who look like me.
Because people who look like you disproportionately kill other people. We can't say 50. We can't say 1350 anymore. We got to say 1250. Because the black community refuse to acknowledge that we are our worst enemy and that not the white man. And because they refuse to believe that black on black crime is a thing, and they keep saying that, FBI statistics are racist, we have gone from 18% to 16% to 14% to 13% to now 12.2% of the United States population. And what is amazing about that is that 4% of that 12.2% are ADOS, meaning that there are more black immigrants, more black Hispanics, and more descendants of black immigrants than there are descendants of slaves. Because the dodo head descendants of slaves refuse to acknowledge that we are our worst enemy. We are the plague that kill each other. 96% of blacks are killed by who? Who? Come on, chat. Come on. Y'all know the answer to this. 96% of blacks are killed by who? Who? Okay. Blacks. So if 96% of blacks are killed by blacks, and the population of the black population is slowly dwindling, how is that the white man's fault? How is that the white man's fault? I need some answers to these questions. So now 1350 is an old meme. It's now 1250. Because I do believe that what was that? Do y'all remember? Was that 53 or 56? Oh my gosh. And let me tell you something. The way they have the FBI statistics now, it is so confusing. It is not as easy like the previous one they had. But I do believe when we looked it up online, those of you who were here those of you who were here on my live stream, I think it was in the, I think 53. I think it was 53% of homicides. I think it was 53% of homicides, and that's what it was. So but people still say 1250 because it sounds better than, 1253. Yeah, they changed it. The census changed it this year to where you got to daggone take a calculus test. You got to have a PhD in calculus and geometry in order to daggone find those things. Oh, God. No, the exact number, Mr. Reese. I think, if I'm not mistaken, my memory serves me right. I do believe it's 53% homicide, 60% homicide, only because the homies. No, it wasn't 60%. It wasn't that high. It's still in the 50s. I think it was 53. I think it was 53% because we looked it up online. As a matter of fact, my taters. Okay, Gary looked it up. Thank you. Gary said it's 51.2. Okay, I was wrong. Gary says it's 51.2. They could never break it down. Okay, so anyway, let's get back down to and then I'll read the super chats in another 15 minutes and Streamlabs in another 15 minutes as well. Okay. Oh, we haven't finished listening to Reverend Chicken Bone here. Okay, let's finish listening to him.
Laws of capital punishment are applied in the United States disproportionately impact people who look like me, people of color, people who do not come from families of wealth. I am here calling upon Governor Stitt to do the right thing.
He is going to do the right thing. And you know what that right thing is? He is going to do the right thing. You know what that right thing is? What happened to the chair? Hold on a second. Did they stop the chair completely? I haven't heard about anybody getting electrocuted in a long time. Let me look that up. Hold on. When was the... Hold on a second. Come on, spacebar. When was the electric chair last used? In South Carolina, the last person to be executed by electric chair was convicted murderer Linda Lyon Block in 2002 in Alabama. I knew it's been a long time. In 2002 was the last time somebody... Why did we stop using the electric chair? (2002) So everything has been lethal injection since 2002. Wait, what is the option? There's... Wait a minute. Hold on. Before I tell it to you, let me make sure I'm not I was right. I was right. I was right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Let me read this. Hold on. Man, bless my mind. I have such a great memory. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me go here for a second. Hold on. Y'all ready? See this? Look at this. I remember this was a thing. With lethal injections harder to come by, some states are turning to the firing squad. South Kakalaki Republican governor signed a bill into law last week that sounds like the form of a different country. Death row inmates must choose whether to be executed by the electric chair or a firing squad if lethal injection drugs are not available. Are unavailable. Goddamn South Carolina. Y'all are based. South Kakalaki is based, baby. Unique Laura, whoop, whoop. Unique Laura, whoop, whoop. Dude. Yeah, bullets are cheap. Bullets are cheap, dude. Damn, South Carolina, man, y'all don't play over there, do you? Okay, I wanted to research it before I said it though. I retained so much information. I'm like, you know what? I think firing squad is legal here in America, but I had to go fact check myself because I remember reading it. I said, wait a minute, I think there's a state that does firing squad, and I just couldn't remember who did it. So there's that. Okay, let's get back to what. All right, I still ain't finished listening to Reverend Chicken Bone. All right, this is hard to go through, and it's only a 2-minute video.
People of color, people who do not come from families of wealth, I am here calling upon Governor Stitt to do the right thing. We've been told that he's waiting on a word from God regarding this matter.
Blasphemy! Did he really? You know daggone well he ain't daggone say that. But then again, that's a good out. God said go ahead and allow him to pay for his crimes. Because of the law of this land, it is approved.
Who among us would think that God would say, okay, Governor, kill this man?
Nah, I don't feel like fighting today. Y'all know what my heathen butt was going to say, right? Like, you think God got a problem killing bad people? Do you not know the Bible there, Reverend Chicken Bone? I mean, I'm a heathen and even I know, okay? Even I know, all right? God don't like no killing. God don't like no killers. Especially when you go reading that New Testament there. What are you talking about? But I'm a heathen. I ain't trying to get these. I'm very familiar with the Bible there, Reverend Chicken Bone. Yeah. I don't think God gonna have a problem with it. Okay? Especially that New Testament God. All right, let's read.
Board of Pardons and Remittances has suggested on more than one occasion that he be granted clemency. I'm here to help the governor make up his mind to set Julius Jones free.
Never gonna happen.
To grant him clemency.
Never gonna happen.
The man has been in prison half his life.
Good.
for a crime he says he did not commit.
What? And notice, and this is something else I noticed. They all say that Julius said he didn't commit the crime. Well, there you have it, baby. If he said he didn't commit the crime, then well, he's innocent. Let him out. Julius Jones said he did not kill that man. Well, there you have it. I mean, let our justice system be damned. Forget those eyewitnesses, and oh my God, forget science that actually connect DNA evidence to Julius Jones, to the man he killed. But because Julius Jones said he didn't kill him, well, we just must make him up.
He says he did not commit, and others say he did not commit. That's why I'm here.
His mama said he didn't commit. Not, by the way, he ain't got no daddy. His mammy said he didn't commit the crime, and so did everybody else who's basically using him as a speaking piece. These people are fraudulent. They are fraudulent, I tell you, they are fraudulent. Oh, good point. The cool T, the cool 2T. The cool 2T said, how come Kyle can't say that? Kyle says he's innocent. Oh, that only applies to black folks. Oh, I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, only black people can say that they didn't do nothing and it's supposed to be believed. Oh, Lord, I keep forgetting that I don't love anymore. Ow! I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting, yeah. Every time you're near. Okay. All right, so is it time for me to read super chats? Hold on, I'm gonna read the super chats one more time. Let me look at some other stuff in here I'm supposed to. Who is this? Okay, nobody.
The system is broken.
That's his mama. That's his ratchet ass, old ass mama. What is this? Julius Jones supporters on 23rd Street outside of Oakland Governor Kevin Stitt's mansion in an act of civil disobedience. They are chanting "Free Julius Jones." Police are asking them to clear the streets. This is Governor Stitt decides if he grants Julius Jones clemency from execution. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen, baby.
Justice! Now! Justice! Now! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
You do know, though. You do know that he's not in his mansion. When he know that y'all gonna come over, and by the way, kudos to the police officers over there. They have put barricades that are at least 3 miles away from Governor Stitt's mansion. So they have boarded up his. There's some pictures of it on here. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. I don't want to read it.
Hey, I want to talk about the Julius Jones case.
No. Coach Steve, see, here go white savior. These daggone white saviors. Please, I just want to say, let's listen to him. Let's listen to his white preaching saviors talk here. Please save the black people, please. With just 1 penny a day, you too can save a black person from death row.
Oklahoma. If you're not familiar with the story, Julius is a black man who was convicted of murder 20 years ago, a murder that he claims that he did not commit.
Again, a murder that he claims he did not. How come we can't get away? How come we can't get away with that saying? Wait a minute. I need y'all to understand. Kyle Rittenhouse said he shot in self-defense. Free Kyle. How come we can't play that? He said he was innocent. He said he didn't do it. How come we can't play that card? Shut your white ass up, dude. Okay, I don't want to listen to that no more.
At their campus, they decided then to march all the way to the Capitol in solidarity for Julius Jones. They were not the only school to do this across the metro.
And it makes me want to cry because 22 years is a long time.
After 22 minutes of silence from
well, it's going to be over at 4 o'clock tomorrow. I mean, it's a win-win right. Hold on, chat. They complaining. They saying 22 years is a long time to be in jail. Well, they about to solve that problem tomorrow at 4 o'clock. What's the problem? You can never satisfy these people. Y'all got a problem with him being in jail for all this time? Okay, guess what? Problem will be solved tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. Okay? We heard your call. We are going to take care of that issue, hunty. Okay?
Campuses across Oklahoma City.
We showed something. We showed our support. We showed how emotional this is to us.
Some continued to pray.
We did our 22 minutes of peace. Then we started walking. And we all had the courage to start walking across the street.
Okay, I support this because do you see how nice and chunky she is? She needs to go walk. Now, if criminals will motivate these nice thick gals and these thick boys to get off their butt and walk, okay, then maybe we should start executing people every day so they can do a walkout every day. I mean, I'm looking out for the youth. I'm looking out for the children. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Let that fat ass get on the track and walk. For these criminals like Julius Jones who deserve execution. Execution. Woo, child. Okay. Should we finish playing this? Okay. I'm just having such a good time. I swear I'm tired. It doesn't seem like I'm tired, but I'm very, very tired. It don't seem like I am, but I'm very, very tired. Anyway, but real talk, that's good that they're getting some exercise. I actually support this. Walk, y'all, walk. It ain't gonna do no good, but walk, honey, walk.
Then we started walking, and we all had the courage to start walking across the street.
While others wanted action.
I think it's a very big thing to think about and to speak, especially because, like, as class and as a family, we like to stand for what's right.
They have been living under that dark cloud for 22 years.
Students from class and SAS leaving campus and marching to the Capitol. Denise Garcia Flores, a senior at class in SAS, tells me she marched today because death row inmate Julius Jones's story is similar to those close to her. They want Julius Jones to live with less than 24 hours away from his schedule.
And I feel like the governor should do something about it, you know? Make sure he actually thinks about it.
The principal at class in SAS High School sending out this email to families in response to the walkout saying staff members traveled with them to help ensure their safety. Going on to say, quote, while we respect the right of our students to advocate for causes that are important to them, the decision to leave campus today significantly disrupted school operations and threatened the safety of students and staff. This is very concerning.
Everyone's watching. Oklahoma, nationwide, everyone's watching.
And guess what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen, okay? They're gonna protest. They're going to walk some more. They're going to pray some more. They're going to chain links. They're going to chain themselves to the fence with more plastic chains. They're going to talk about some, take me, Governor Stentz, take me. I'll be the one. Sacrifice me. And next thing you know, Julius Jones is going to still be brought up in there at 4 o'clock, giving that lethal injection. People going to be crying, oh, Lord, racism, white supreme pieces that kill my baby. They're going to be crying. And guess what? By this weekend, they're going to be like, we shaking our butt for Julius Jones. Ow, ow, ow. Twerk for Julius Jones, baby. I'm twerking for Julius Jones. They're going to get drunk, get high. And guess what? They done forgot all about that Negro come Monday. This is how this works. Nobody cares about them. Once he's dead, he gonna be old news by Monday. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about it no more. They gonna kill him on Thursday, and then they gonna get drunk, high, and party from Friday until Sunday. Monday, ain't nobody gonna hear about this no more. That's how the end. That's how this story plays out.
Next move was very important to everybody.
And as we wait for those next moments from Governor Kevin Stitt, you can see that large group behind me, hundreds of people gathering in support of Julius Jones just right outside of the governor's mansion. Several students I spoke with tell me that they do plan another walkout if Governor Stitt does not grant clemency.
Yay! They get to go on 2 days. Oh my God, let's give them a clap, y'all. They are getting some exercises. Oh my God, they need to have somebody on death row for this weekend so they could go on a walk on that one too. 2 days of exercising, y'all. That's so great. I'm so proud. That walking out, man, that's pretty good. Give them some exercises. All right. Okay, now I'm going to read the, let me turn the Streamlabs back on. Okay. And let me see. Did anybody, I think somebody gave us super chat. Hold on a second. Yes. Shed Time said, thank you so much for the $5. I love me some Miss Tree, like button, Tree family. Yeah, thank you, Shed Time. And justice for Paul Howell. Hi, Tree. Hi, chat. Hello there, Hell Triangle. I've been looking at you in the chat. Thank you so much. Okay, who else I was supposed to talk about? I was supposed to talk about, hold on, where's my chat at? Chat, what was I supposed to, OSHA. I forgot about that. We're supposed to talk about OSHA next. Okay. Hold on, I gotta drink some water. I'm parched. Now I gotta be very careful about my opinion in reference to OSHA, but we have some good news for you guys. Okay, I'm just reading this stuff right here. Okay, here we go. So, the Biden's vax mandate has been removed.
These people walking is like putting a fur coat on a frog. It doesn't do much.
Oh my God, Milo! How mean! And listen, dang, ouch! At least I was positive. I said, I commend them for getting some exercises, because that's a good thing. That's a very, very good thing. That's a very, 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 very good thing. And he come up here and tell myself it's like putting a fur coat on the front. What a scenario. Good Lord. You guys are so mean. All right. Okay. So Biden's vaccine mandate, OSHA has removed it. So let's go ahead and look. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the Streamlabs off. And there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and look at this and we'll watch it. Oh, shoot. Wrong. My bad. Sorry. Sorry. I got a lot of buttons over here. Okay, here we go.
Administration announced today that it's suspending the implementation and enforcement of its unconstitutional vaccine mandate for private sector employers, pending the outcome of litigation by the Daily Wire and others. This is huge news for the 80+ million American workers currently being asked to choose between their livelihoods and their bodily autonomy. It's huge news, too, here at the Daily Wire. We were the first in the nation to file suit against the administration for this tyrannical overreach. And just this week, all of the cases filed around the country were consolidated into our court, the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals. That puts the Daily Wire at the forefront of the fight against Joe Biden's assault on our businesses, our bodies, and our private health decisions. But here's the thing. This victory won't mean anything to American workers unless businesses nationwide also stop enforcing and implementing the mandate.
That's not going to happen. That's the thing about you understanding that you have a lot of businesses that are liberal owned. We are a melting pot. You got some conservatives, you got some libertarians, and you got some political people who are like, I don't care, do what you want to do. But then you're going to have some authoritative you're going to have some authoritarian liberals that are like, you must get the vaccine right now. It is the order. And they're gonna tell them to do it. So there's that.
If you run a business and you've spent the last few weeks preparing to go along with the Biden plan, I get it. The government has brought enormous pressure to bear, and the fines that they're threatening for non-compliance are staggering. They could break any company. But here's the thing. Unless you're a government contractor or subject to the healthcare worker vax requirement or some other local or state policy, none of that is actually in play at the moment. Until the Sixth Circuit or the Supreme Court rules otherwise, the OSHA mandate is now off. No vaccine requirement, no testing requirement, no masks, no fines, nothing. You don't have to do anything. So don't do the dirty work for the government. Make them have to defend this unconstitutional bullshit in court before you give in.
Ooh, he cussed. Ooh, I'ma tell him mama.
Don't do the dirty work for the government. Make them have to defend this unconstitutional bullshit in court before you give in. If you believe in bodily autonomy, if you believe in the basic freedoms of your employees, just don't do anything. Now, I get that not every company is in a position to fight this the way that the Daily Wire is fighting it. That's fine. You don't have to. Just don't surrender while the fight is still on. Respect the private health decisions of your employees. Leave the whole fight the government bit to us and to the other litigants. And if you work for a company that's forcing this nonsense on you in the name of complying with the OSHA mandate, well, that's no longer true. The mandate is no longer being actively implemented by the government. So if you're being discriminated against on the basis of your vaccination status, that's your boss, not Uncle Sam. Don't let them hide behind the vaccine mandate. Unless we lose in court, none of us has to comply. And we're not going to lose. We're going to kick the government's ass. Because the Constitution doesn't give the government the power to force private companies to declare that American workers are themselves a threat to workplace safety. And even if it did, Congress certainly didn't delegate that power to the unelected bureaucrats over at OSHA. And even if they did, OSHA bypassed the legally required administrative procedures necessary to implement such a policy in the name of the COVID emergency. And there is no COVID emergency. We have a vaccine now, which is effective at mitigating the threat of hospitalization and death for the vaccinated. And virtually every American who wants that vaccine already has it. And with new therapeutics that are coming online, even the unvaccinated are at a lower and lower risk from COVID. So the government has absolutely no legal or constitutional right to attack our freedoms in this way. Joe Biden doesn't care about any of that, of course. He's told us his reason for trying to force us all to comply with this tyrannical edict. He's losing patience with us not doing what he wants. Well, that might pass for an argument in some communist dictatorship hellhole, but we still have the rule of law in this country. And today, Biden and OSHA have had to admit just that. Like I said, huge news, but the fight is just getting started. We still have to actually win the court case. Some 600,000 people have already added their voices to our fight by signing our petition at dailywire.com/do-not-comply. They're helping us tell the Biden administration we oppose these mandates. And again, if you're a business owner that believes in freedom, the absolute best thing you can do to help is just stop. Stop implementing OSHA's illegal mandate, because as of today, you don't have to. Don't make it easy for them by making your employees choose between their jobs and their freedom.
Yeah! Oh, that was so no. Yay! Nice performance. I ain't had to worry about no daggone OSHA. My slippers. I ain't had to worry about no OSHA. I'm self-employed. Thank you. And let me just say this. I would like to thank you all for allowing that to be the case. Okay? Me being self-employed. This is why I do my best to, oh my God, have I been hiding my Pure Blood shirt all this time? Oh my goodness. Hold on. That is, oh my God. I cannot believe for the entire hour and a half, I've been hiding my Pure Blood shirt with my hair and everything. I'm supposed to get my hair done next week, and I still got it plaited up. I need to let it out. You see this? Pure blood, pure blood, pure blood. Woo-hoo. Pure blood, pure blood. By the way, you can see there's a lot of light in here. So it's really red tears. Pure blood, pure blood. Okay. So here's the deal. I think what you all need to do, because this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let these libtards and demon rats know that they need to thank conservatives for this W. Because a lot of demon rats don't want, and I would like to let you all know that based upon the rules and regulations and the terms of service of YouTube, I disavow this independent thinking. They need to go get the Fauci ouchie. However, those who have a problem with it, I'm going to let them know, you know what? The Republicans did that. Not the demon rats, the Republicans. So who are you going to be faithful to? Now, of course, when it comes to the black community, it doesn't matter. You can't tell them anything. They're going to still vote. Now, here's the deal. I now don't know who they're going to run in 2024. At first, I was like, they're going to run Kamala. But now I don't think so. We know they ain't gonna run no Joe Biden's old ass again, okay? But I'm trying to think, are they trying to run Pete Get Booty? Pete Butt Plug? Are they trying to run him instead? Because I'm thinking to myself, because whoever it is, it's gotta be identity politics. So I don't know if they're going to run Kamala because she's hated, dude. That's why I wanted. Listen, now y'all see why I said that when the GOP takes the House and the Senate, put your money on me now. They will. When they take the House and Senate, they should go ahead and impeach Joe Biden. Let Kamala Harris get in there and then just clown her. And they will be so, man, Trump will win by a landslide come 2024. He will win by a landslide. She is so hated. I mean, imagine listening to that speech every time she does a press conference. That evil witch laugh. You know what I mean? That's an evil woman. And she was her approval rating, and even though I don't like looking at ratings, they said she has the lowest of any vice president at 28. Man, they really hate that heifer, don't they? They really hate Kamala. Hold on, I'm about to fix my mics for it. Hold on a second. So I'm thinking like they should go ahead and we should really go ahead and run and impeach Biden so that we can actually have a successful impeachment. And then, and he has to go through a psychological evaluation and the cognitive test. And then when she gets in there, she'll be so, she will be so toxic that people will be like, dude, give me Trump, give me Trump, give me Trump. Everybody will now be cured of their TDS. Kamala Harris is a cure for TDS. I want to before I want to read a different story for you guys, and then have a discussion with you. Okay, and guess what? I'm not gonna do this video like I normally do the other videos, like I normally do when I do my tree. When I normally do my tree show, I usually take the last hour off because it's usually the last hour is usually spicy and very TOS-y, but I'm not going to do that this time. Oh, you guys are talking about this with me? Hold on a second. What you guys are saying? Kamala, get on your knees, Harris. That is not what I ask. But could we survive her for 2 years? What can she do if you have a Republican Congress? Real talk. What could she do if you have a Republican Congress? Now I got that song in my head. When that guy say "Do not comply," now I got that song called "We Will Not Comply." Dun 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 dun, revolution. Doom 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 doom. Welcome to the revolution. We will not comply. Kamala is about to be fired by Biden. Eric, who you think you're talking to? Trying to give me news I already know about. What's wrong with you? You have to be overtired, bouncing in your seat. I'm staying up, I'm going straight to bed. Well, I'm gonna make me my delicious shake, and then I may go through the news a little bit so that I can have some content for you guys tomorrow, just in case they don't come up with a verdict. I'm gonna have to entertain because I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow that I did today and yesterday. So, and what I may do, that's what I will do. I will give you guys the news while we are waiting for the verdict. That's a good idea. No, there's a new song. There's a new song by the guys. Oh my God. You mean to tell me you guys haven't heard this song? It's a shame. It's a shame. What's the name of these it's the hold on a second. I don't even know their names. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find. I hope they don't content ID me because I'm about to play their song and once I find it. Hold on. I'm subscribed to their channel, but for some reason I don't see them in my subs. Did they unsubscribe me? Oh, I got unsubscribed from their channel. Okay, never mind. I'll find them. They unsubscribed me. Okay, here we go. Here's the song. I'm only play a little bit of it. Here we go.
We will not comply with the institution's sick illusion. No, it won't be televised. Welcome to the revolution.
Okay. Y'all haven't heard that song? I thought, hold on. Sorry. It looks like I fixed the wrong side. There we go. It shouldn't fall now. Oh, please don't hit me with a content ID. Please don't hit me with it's not a strike, it's a content ID claim. If they do hit me with a content ID claim, I'll just mute it, and then that means the chat won't show. So, you never heard of it? You, boo! Boo, I say. Here, let me give you the link. You guys are, listen, when you go over there, when you go to his channel, say, I was sent here by a tree of logic. Go over there and you'll say, ain't nothing wrong with that song, Susan. Stop with your hating ass. I love that song. It's conservatives. Let me tell you what their name is. It's High Res and High Res and Jimmy Levy. Well, I don't think they're conservatives. I think they're libertarians. I think they're right-leaning libertarians. High Res and Jimmy Levy. You should finish that Michael McDonald song. You would shut up, Cornelius Brutus. I'm not going to finish that song. I was singing that song to make a point. Yeah, the tree center. Yeah, no, this tree of logic. Because if you say tree centers, they're going to think y'all been smoking the marijuana. Drugs are bad. See, the Lake Arthur Morgan says, I liked it. See, because you got some good taste. That's why. You got good taste. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read you guys. I'm gonna read you guys. It's not a funny one. It's a one. I'm gonna read you a story that's gonna make you think. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay, listen. This is the last story for today. Gather around, children. Come on, children. Gather around. I'm gonna teach you another story. Squatters took over dead woman's Las Vegas home, buried her in the yard. Now, when I looked at this home, I said, what a beautiful home. Squatters in Las Vegas dismembered the body of a dead woman whose mummified remains they found sitting in a chair in her home, and then buried it in the backyard before selling off her belongings, police said. The remains of Lucille Payne, who was 82 years old, were discovered in April by cops in a shallow grave in the backyard of the Shore Breeze Drive home that she bought in 1999. Don't you want to go? 1999. Out, don't you want to go? 1999. 2000 party over. Oops, out of time. So tonight I'm gonna party like it's 19. Okay. Investigators believe Payne died of natural causes in the residence in the summer of 2018. She was in her house for 3 years. 18, 19, 20, 20. 3 years. She was sitting in that chair in that beautiful house for 3 years. Now you're probably asking yourself, well, how did all them bills get paid? Well, here's how. Investigators believe Payne died of natural causes in the residence in the summer of 2018, but her corpse sat in a chair until squatters discovered it earlier this year and took over her home. Payne had lived alone and had no close family. Police told the police told the station. After finding her, the decision was made between several people that they were going to dismember her body and bury her, and then basically drain her finances and sell off her belongings fraudulently, the Las Vegas police officer said. Payne's home appeared to be vacant for years. Neighbors said her bills had been set to auto pay. This is why I don't do auto pay. I don't do auto pay for several reasons. This ain't one of them, but I don't ever want to disappear and then people are living in my house and all my bills are being paid because they're automatically coming out of my account. Okay. Well, no, if she's been there for 3 years, the smell is gone. The smell, the maggots, all that is gone. 3 years later, ain't gonna have no smell. Well, not that much of a smell. Anyway, okay. Someone in April then tipped off the cops to the home where her mutilated body was discovered after neighbors spotted digging in the backyard, police said. She was not buried very deeply, and an officer started to move the dirt and found her arm inside a very shallow grave in the backyard, Spencer continued. Next door neighbors were able to confirm to us that they had heard digging over the previous couple of weeks. Cops initially believed Payne had been murdered, and the Clark County Coroner's Office ruled her death a homicide from the blunt force trauma and sharp force injuries, but her manner of death has since been changed to undetermined. What possibly happened is that she fell and hit her head, and she came to sat in a chair to get her composure and then died in the chair. So she probably died and didn't go to the hospital. So she probably, because she was that old, she probably slipped and fell. She hit her head. Instead of calling the ambulance, she thought that she could just be okay by sitting in a chair. And she probably died of a brain aneurysm. So that's probably why. Because if it was foul play, she wouldn't be sitting, her corpse would not be sitting properly in a chair. The suspected squatters that had not been arrested as of Wednesday, but will likely face charges of fraud and improper burial of a body, KLAS reported. So this was the grave she was buried in. One of several suspected squatters, meanwhile, had admitted to entering Payne's home and then burying the body instead of reporting it. 2 primary squatters were involved, but several others were seen entering and leaving Payne's home. An investigation is ongoing, and cops have yet to release the identities of anyone involved in this gruesome case. Cops told these newspaper Thursday they were trying to track down Payne's next of kin. Quote, "There's a lot of people without family," Spencer said. "Check on your neighbors." Yes, check on your neighbors. If you like your neighbors. Now, there's only a couple of neighbors on the street I like. Sarge is one of them. But there's some I feel nothing for, and then there's one particular neighbor I hate. Okay? Check on your neighbors, because it is sad that she'd been there for so long and nobody had checked on her. People might not have family, but as community, we need to check on our neighbors. So ladies, let me tell you guys something, okay? This is to the women, because we tend to outlive men. Ladies, how old was she? 82 years old. If you get married, and I hope you and your husband live forever. You know what I'm saying? I hope, he doesn't die. But if he dies before you, or if you are single and you're just not interested in getting married, you need to get a gay. Okay? You need to get a gay, all right? Get a good gay friend, and he'll pretend to be, your grandson. He'll take care of you. He'll make sure your errands are run. You're gonna have to get somebody, okay, to come and look out for you. I think this is such a horrific thing to have a beautiful home, to have to have so much money, and you are dead in your house for 3 years, and not even your neighbors know that you have been in there. Have been your neighbors don't even know that you've been gone that long. Yeah, hashtag get a gay. Hashtag get a gay. I'm telling you. I've seen it twice. I've seen there's I don't know her personally. Actually, I don't know both of these women personally. I just know them through mutual friends. And one of the ladies' husband had died in a tragic car accident when she was in her 40s, and they didn't get married. And when I think she went on a cruise, and she met this gay guy. He just basically was just taking care of her. He ate with it because he had broke up with his boyfriend, and he was there to cheer him up, and they've been best friends for years. You know what I'm saying? And he just comes, and he makes sure he runs her errands. He comes to clean up just in case she needs some help and everything, and he checks on her. And I guess they were there to, with her loss of her husband, and then he broke up with his boyfriend and everything like that. They found themselves to be in good friendship. And saying, and she was sassy. She was a sassy woman anyway. And them gays love them kind of elder women. Well, you can get yourself and let me tell you why I say a gay, okay? But get a gay male. Because listen, if you're an older woman, and this is up for debate, I don't see a woman, maybe a woman that don't have no life, but I don't know any. I'm trying to see, like, if you're in your 70s and you're in your 80s, could you find someone that is not that's not related to you, that will care for you as if you were their relative? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like could you would that? Because, and the reason I say that is because the women will have their own family, they have their own kids. They ain't got time to check on a elder woman that's not their mama or not their grandmama. No, I don't see that happening. So I'm just, and you men, please, you men, you can barely take care of yourselves. How y'all gonna take care of somebody else, huh? Child, please. Y'all don't, please. They won't kill you for your money or your, they won't, for the women? I don't know. Who cares about Sharia and polygamy? What does that have to do with this woman dying in her house alone? Anyway, yes, we do a lot of silly things. Oh God. Oh my God. Anyway, so that's what I'm saying. You men, I would not. I I would not have no straight man keep it. First of all, please believe me, I would have my husband. Okay, I'm not gonna. Well, I may outlive my husband. All right, but still, I wouldn't have no. Ugh. If I was a widower, a widow at 82 years old, I wouldn't have no regular man coming up into my house and checking on me. I'm still be sexy now. Let me tell you something. Please believe me. I ain't trying to turn him on. He could have a grandma fetish. Okay? Probably see me coming out of the shower and be like, ooh. Hi there, Miss Tree. I didn't know you had the body of a 30-year-old woman. I wouldn't trust no man. I would not trust no man. Okay? No heterosexual man. I wouldn't even trust no bisexual man take care of me at that age. It would have to be a gay. It has to be a gay. Okay? I'm telling you. We're gonna go shopping together. We're gonna go eat lunch, and then we're gonna gossip. We're gonna have a good old time. Okay, I'm gonna be a sassy elder woman, okay? I'm gonna be cussing, I'm gonna be fussing, and we're gonna go to the strip club together. Since we love looking at dinglings, we're gonna go to the strip club together, okay? I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna have so much money, I'm gonna be making it rain. All right, let me read the super chats. Okay, let me turn this. It's time for me to get off. I am so tired. That's the reason why I'm in rare form, guys. It's because I'm so tired from earlier today. So, wait a minute. What was this? What is this? Oh, damn. Hitting the wrong buttons. Driving Miss Tree. That's right there, Lord Meow. What a nice name. Lord Meow. Lord Meow. Meow. Okay, I found it. Okay, hold on a second. All right. Let's see. Closet Tater. Hey, Closet Tater. Closet Tater said, thank you for the $5 super chat, Closet Tater. Closet Tater said, by 2024, Biden will be in a nursing home drooling his pablum. What is that? Yeah, he's going to be, dude, Biden is done, dude. Biden is, thank you, dear. I appreciate that, Closet Tot. Okay, and this is Milo Practice. Let me make sure that the Streamlabs are on, and here we go.
These people walking is like putting a fur coat on a frog.
Oh, I read that already.
It doesn't do much.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I read that. I played that already. See, I know I'm tired. That played already with your mean tweet. Don't you gotta be nice to these crazy people. All right, guys. It is still funny. A fur coat on a frog. Where did you get that analogy from? That is absolutely crazy. Biden would be a zombie. Yeah, Biden won't even know his name. But anyway, guys, listen. So I will be here tomorrow. I want you all not to distract you. What do you think about Lady Gaga's Gucci movie and the terrible accent? Nothing. I even know anything. I don't follow Lady Gaga. I don't know who that is. First of all, Lady Gaga is a libtard. I don't like her. And she can kiss my black ass. So I don't know. Asking me anything about Lady Gaga is like asking me, do I want to see Cori Bush's underwear? Ugh. I'm sorry. I tried to block it out of my mind. I couldn't help it. I seen it. Ugh. Oof. Ugh. Ugh. Now I'm gonna need some counseling. I'll be here tomorrow at 1:00 p.m. Eastern time. I probably will be on standby at 11 just in case the jury comes back just from an hour. I don't think they're going to come back from an hour. I just don't think so. They're going to be there at 9:00 their time, which is 10:00 my time. And then thinking that they're going to be there for just an hour, but I'm going to be on standby. So that's the reason why I'm getting offline and I'm going to bed. However, I want you all to know that, if they don't come up with a verdict, as soon as possible, I'm not going to do the Treehouse News tomorrow. Because and I'm not complaining. It's just that today I did 2 live streams. I did a live stream yesterday, and then I'm going to have to do another one tomorrow. So there's that. Okay. So anyway, I want to thank the following people for sponsoring today's show. TJ, Rain and Sorrow and Snow.
Great stream, Tree. Immediately after you said get a gay, I thought of this song from Boy from Oslal.
Oh, I can't play it. I'll play it after the stream because I don't want to get a content ID. I think I might have a content ID. I may not. I don't think high res with content ID strike my. You know what? I think if they content ID claim my video, I can contact them and say, hey, dude, come on, I'm promoting you guys. I think they'll release it. So I want to stay on I'll listen to it. Frankie Fan, thank you so much for the $4. I will listen to it after the stream, and if it's safe, I'll play it tomorrow. Milo Practice, Frankie Fan, Closet Tater Tot, and Hell Triangle, and Shed Time. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's Tree Show, guys. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow at 1:00, but there's a chance like I said, I will keep my eye on the case, and if they show up before then, I will immediately come on. I will come online. Okay. So with that being said, you all take care of yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow. Later, taters. What's up, taters? Hey, everybody. Listen, just wanted to remind you that I have my own website. I've had it for several years. Actually, I've had it since 2016. It's called treeoflogic.com. I need you to remember this website because right now things are a little shaky here on YouTube, and I don't know. It feels like it's just a matter of time before I'm bounced off of this platform. However, I always want you to understand that my website was created for situations like this. So in any event, you don't see me on YouTube, for several days. Like, I post really regularly. I think I take off Saturdays. So if 2 days go by, I don't upload any videos, I don't do any live streams, then something has happened. And I want you all to go to my website, treeoflogic.com. All right. If you want to get the direct link, you can do so by clicking on the direct link underneath this video. Now remember, treeoflogic.com, go there now and bookmark my website. Okay, that's mine. It belongs to me, not YouTube. So if anything happens to me, please go there to see what's up. Okay, later, taters.